You dork. There you go, getting the hang of it. Blue hates graded steps. He's been like that since he was a puppy. Good job, Bubby. Good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you got through your first flight. He'll warm up to it in no time, and then he'll be running up and down them, but he always freaks out the first. See, there you go, you're getting better. He always freaks out the first like 5 minutes he's walking on graded steps. So funny. You dork. Come on, pick up the pace, come on. The faster I go, the faster he'll get. There he goes. Okay, now he's getting confident. There you go, bub. We gotta get to the river. Come on. You got this. You got this. One paw at a time, Blue. You got this. Dang, look at you. Wow! Bubby, have fun! Come on! Look, there's water you could play in. You wanna go in the river? Come on! Wow, you're so energetic today. Looking for rocks already, are we? You're crazy today. What's going on? Oh. Other people are coming. All right, come on. Blue, let's go back up. Come on. Up. See, now you're an old pro on the steps. I love climbing steps, you guys. Blue's like, this is a blast. Finally getting my new boots dirty, breaking them in. Roaming reckless style, huh, bub? Yeah, we get stuff dirty. This is a well-known little roadside park in Michigan called High Rollway, I think. My family and I always say it wrong. We've called it High Hill Rollaways my whole life, so. But I think that the right term is High Rollway, not High Hill Rollaways. Anyways, semantics. It's famous for all the trees in fall time along the Muskegon River, so I figured we would stop. There's just a lot of steps, huh, bub? A lot of steps to be conquered. Oh, now we're eating leaves? Do you like all the steps, Bubby? What's that face? Alright, let's get back to Rue. Come on. Good job. Come on, dirty dog. I was kind of surprised there's not more color in the trees. Like, it's October, you would think the foliage would really be turning right now, but I guess not. If you watched the last video I posted, you know that I had already gone on a UP trip to go see all the fall foliage, so I think it's actually a good thing. See, this is me finding the positive in everything. Maybe it's a good thing that my card corrupted and I lost all of that footage, because when I start going north next week, I'm actually gonna be in peak fall color season, right? peak fall foliage. So the footage will actually be better, you know? Because it's like, it's starting to change down here in the Lower Peninsula, but like barely. So you can always find positive in anything if you try hard enough. Okay, 444. That's what gas is right now. Like, I just got out of the fours and into the threes. And I went back up so quick. No receipt. Also, I always forget how bad my vision is until I wear my glasses, and then I'm like, oh my gosh. I have like spidey senses. I can see so much so clearly. I am Superman. Is this really what people see when they have 20/20? It's so clear. I'm still so mad I had to get glasses, you guys, because I've always had like over 20/20, like, or 15/20 or whatever it was that's like your vision's even better than 20/20, and then just recently, the past year I had to get glasses because it started getting really fuzzy at night. But both my parents had glasses, I believe, in their 20s. They can correct me if I'm wrong. So I mean, it was bound to happen. And my sister had to get glasses this year too, so gotta love genetics. Holy crap, and diesel is $4.98. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, you guys, but the new rig is diesel. So I guess I just need to get over these high prices of gas, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to have it even worse. I've had many requests from you guys to do some sort of like financial budget. How much do I spend in a month? What are my bills? Like, what do I have to pay for when I'm on the road? People are really curious about the financial side of living out of a car. So I figured I would compile my last month's expenses and we would go over them together because I'm hoping it'll be of some value to somebody. Now, keep in mind, every month is wildly different. Honestly, I should do these videos more frequently just because the months are so drastically different. It just obviously depends on how much I'm traveling that month, if any major expenses came up. It's not like I'm working a 9-to-5 and driving the same route every day and nothing really varies too much in my life. Like, it's all so wildly different. So anyways, let's go over last month, the month of September. So if you guys remember, I started off the month in Bear Country in Idaho, in the middle of the Sawtooth Mountains, and I miss it so much. Idaho was, honestly, it's probably like, it's in my top 3 favorite states for sure, but it might be my favorite. I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling a little emotional about it because I just left it, but Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, saw my friends, Nebraska, Iowa, through Wisconsin, took the Lake Express across Lake Michigan into Michigan, and then I left and went up to the UP. So a lot of distance was covered in September. I had a few major expenses come up that month, and also we got robbed in the month of September, if you guys remember. So all of that will play into the cost of what I spent, but I guess let's get into it. It's never too late for coffee, okay? Never too late. Sun is setting, time for coffee, you know? Thank you.
And then for your baby. Oh, you're ready, look.
Thanks. There you go, bub. All right, so I have 4 things I pay for every month that never change. That is my Adobe Premiere Pro subscription with, I can't remember if that includes Photoshop or if I use someone else's Photoshop login. But essentially my Adobe software, which is my editing software, is $16.95 a month. Second one is Planet Fitness, $22 a month, which is where I usually go to shower, as you guys know. Third one is my T-Mobile hotspot, the Inseego MiFi 5G, which if you guys are looking for a hotspot, I definitely recommend, but I do recommend like making sure your T-Mobile is good, because I'm currently fighting with mine. Because when I signed up, I was supposed to be getting charged $55 a month, and last month I got charged $69 and some change. Like, it was super annoying. Not like $15 is really that big of a deal, but it's just more like when they sign you up and promise you something and then like randomly just charge you extra for fun. Like, it's just like, that's not cute, you know? Like, I don't love that. So, and then my fourth one is Epidemic Sound. That's where I get my music for my videos. That's copyright free. So we love Epidemic Sound. Only $15, worth every penny. My food bill was pretty high this month, but keep in mind I had to replace all of my food that was stolen when we got robbed or burglarized or whatever term you want to use. People got mad that I said robbed, but it's like semantics to me. You guys understand what I'm saying? Anyways, my food bill this month was $623.81. And like I said, that replaced all of my food and like the drawer, everything I got at Walmart that was stolen. I have no way to like decipher it because I didn't keep my receipts from that time, but that's all grouped in. I usually do not spend $600 a month on food, that's for sure. I'm actually pretty cheap with food, to be honest with you guys, as you can tell from my cooking videos, because I'm not a chef and I eat very, very simple. And honestly, I put way more value in like being able to go get nice coffee, and I spend more of my grocery bill on that than I do on like nice meals. So, but this month it was over 600. You know, getting robbed, it's never fun. Having to replace everything, never fun, but that's what that was. And also, I still haven't replaced everything that was taken. Like I told you guys in that video, I plan on just replacing it as I go and as I need it. Gas for the month of September, I was actually very surprised by. I thought I would have spent way more coming home to Michigan all the way from Idaho, but I only spent $427 in gas, which I just feel like I should have spent more covering that much distance, but that's what was charged to my card. So that also varies wildly, like I said, just depending on how much we travel in a month. Sometimes we're like stationary for a while, and then my gas bill will be like $100 and it'll be like nothing, because I'll be at one campsite for like 2 weeks. Bubby, don't growl at the neighbors, not very nice. Like I said, that's kind of shocking. Don't you feel like going from Idaho to Michigan would have cost more? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna park so we can just get through the rest of this. All right, final things on the list. All right, $4 went to the Mackinac Bridge, having to cross it. I didn't cross back into the Lower Peninsula until October, so we only have one way of crossing on here. I have $494 that I spent on brand new tires, if you guys remember. That was definitely my least favorite expense of the month. $97.87 went to Bass Pro. That's when I got the bear spray, the lid to the cast iron, and then I also bought a hat for Calvin's mom when I was there because I love her. Oh my gosh. And I saw a hat that reminded me of her, and I was like, I have to get this for Tasha. She needs it. So $97 to Bass Pro. $35.77 went to Cremota. That was my coffee order. I got 2 bags of their new ground espresso. I spent $12 at a shower in Winter Park because there's no Planet Fitness in the vicinity of the mountains of Colorado. So I do have to pay for showers when I'm running through the mountains there. And yeah, $12 for one shower. Worth it. And last but not least, $256 to Lake Express, which was the car ferry I took from Wisconsin to Michigan on my way home, which you guys saw that video. So in total, after a crazy month of starting off in Idaho, outrunning wildfires, getting robbed, or burglarized, whatever. Having to get new tires in Colorado, shipping my car home across Lake Michigan, and ending it up in the UP of Michigan getting fall foliage. We won't talk about what happened after that. The grand total for the month was $2,078.14. Like I've said, it's wildly different every month. I had some pretty big expenses this month that are not normal. I don't normally ship my car across the Lake Ferry. I don't normally have to get brand new tires. I don't normally have to replace a bunch of stuff that was stolen from me. So as you can see, this lifestyle is actually pretty doable and not really that expensive at all. I mean, compared to living in a house and having rent and utilities and a bunch of other stuff like that, it's very, very doable. I'll do another one of these when I have a more normal month of just being on the road and not crazy things happening, because I feel like that's probably more realistic to what people want when they're thinking of like maybe doing this themselves. But yeah, I hope that was helpful to somebody, or if you were just curious about what I spend my money on, that's it. Also, this probably goes without saying, but all of my coffee and all of Blue's expenses are in with my grocery budget. Like, I get Blue's food when I get my food. Blue's tennis balls I get at grocery stores and stuff like that. So a lot of the miscellaneous stuff is usually wrapped into my grocery bill as well. So hope this was helpful. Hope you guys found it fun. Found it fun. Maria. Okay. Anyways. Bubby, are you tired from playing in the river? All right, you guys, that's pretty much it for my September expenses and what I spend in a month on the road. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.